EPS4. Hey guys, this is Elemental Tacos. I decided to bring you some gameplay of Exo Survival because I haven't done a video on that yet. It's basically a lot like a slightly updated version of Survival from Modern Warfare 3 with exosuits and a couple of changes. Very similar, really. Instead of having cash, you pay with upgrade points for exo upgrades and weapons and such. And there's different classes of weapons. But anyway, the main point, oh, they destroyed my turret, those little AI people. Anyway, the thing I really wanted to get to talking about today is the Supremacy map pack that is coming out tomorrow. Don't exactly know the time, but it is coming out sometime, probably either late morning or early afternoon tomorrow. And I kind of wanted to go over the stuff that this will contain and reasons why I'm excited for it. Well, first of all, the map does, like every other map pack, contains 5 maps, if I can remember their names. There will be 4 multiplayer maps and 1 Exo Zombies map. Strangely about this map pack, even though I'm not sure about this, but I thought they were like kind of promised that every map pack would have a weapon. But we did get the M1 irons, but it wasn't technically in the map pack. Everybody got it regardless of if they paid for it or not. Well, basically, the first map is Parliament. It is basically some ship, big kind of cargo ship out in London. If you guys are from London watching this, like on the video. You should like on the video anyway, because even if you're American like me, you should like the video. Help a fellow American, and if you're British, you should give a like to help a fellow human, and English speaker. Although I also speak some Spanish for those of you who also speak English and are Spanish, but know what I'm saying. You should like this video as well. Anyway. Yeah, there's Parliament. That looks like a very interesting map. Kind of cool. I mean, we don't have a map on a... Do we have a map on a ship for multiplayer yet? If we do, I totally forgot about it. I'm usually good at remembering things, but right now I'm kind of an intense game of Exo Survival. And I'm getting shot. And it's solo, so it's fairly difficult. Ah! Grenade. The second map, Kremlin. It is in the... It's in Russia. It's kind of next to the government building, I think. I'm sorry, I can't explain too well on that map because I know not a whole bunch about the government of Russia. But it's very kind of cool map. You see a bunch of what's it called? Kremlins, maybe? But there are those, you can see a bunch of Russian architecture in the background, and they're halfway in between the match. These bombs on this bridge in the middle of the map will go off, and basically killing anybody that's there. Not good for the person standing there, so if it's around 5 minutes, I would not be standing in that area. The third map is Compound. Basically, this is an Atlas training compound that occasionally the announcers will blare stuff through these actual whatchamacallums in the map, microphone things, megaphone, whatever. And it's pretty cool. I mean, I can't find the dog tags. I'm gonna get penalized because I can't find all the dog tags. This is not good. Oh, it's under the map, isn't it? No, it's not under the map. Well, anyway, back to my... I'm not gonna get this. Anyway, that map I've already seen a lot of gameplay of, and it looks very, very cool, if you ask me. And the fourth map, this is a very interesting map. If you guys are familiar with the map High Rise from Modern Warfare 3, they are finally remaking it in Advanced Warfare as Skyrise. A Skyrise, and I believe Santorini, if I'm pronouncing it right. I may have totally messed that up. Greece. And it's actually really kind of a pretty map. I've seen it, and you can see like the awesome Greek buildings in the background, and it's a little like Terrace. It's another night map, but it's got obviously it's got the layout of high-rise, and it's going to be very interesting to see how the exosuits change that map. I don't know if you'll be able to get sniped at the beginning of the match like you were in Modern Warfare 3. The way I don't know if that'll be the same way, or if they'll do something to change that. It's kind of a, depending on whether you like that or not, issue. But either way, I'm eager to see how this map works out, and I'm excited for all 4 of those. Alright, a little bit of trivia. If you've been paying attention, if you pay as much attention to the map packs as I do, you would probably know this, but if you don't, which not a lot of people really care as much as I do, I find it interesting to look at what map the name or what letter the map name starts with. I'm weird like that. Anyway, it's interesting how there's been a map that starts with C in every single map pack, actually in Ascendant Server 2, and there's been a map that starts with S, I believe, in every single map pack. If you don't believe me, you can go back and look at some videos, because I don't feel like listing off a whole bunch of map names right now. I wonder if that will continue from the next thing. Oh, also, in addition, for every, keep getting these upgrades, let's see. I'll go with that. But anyway, another thing is that every map pack included one map that had a letter that was not in the DLC. In addition, we have the Exo Zombies map, Carrier. Basically takes 3 of our characters. Notice how I'm gonna die here probably. I'm being really stupid right now, sitting there getting shot at. But it takes 3 of our characters, Lilith, Oz, and no, not Oz, never mind. Spoiler alert, Oz dies. He gets shot in the back, or no, in the front of the head by some other guy, when Sentinel comes to save them. So yes, Oz is dead, but I believe he becomes a zombie at the end of the map. If you can do the Easter egg, maybe. Might have my facts somewhat wrong there. I might not. But anyway, our new character that we get for the map is Lennox. He is a Sentinel operative, and this map takes place on a big, I believe, a Sentinel ship out in the ocean, under the sea. But anyway, yeah, that's where we're at for this map, and oh, I gotta get that last bomb before time runs out. Yeah. But that will be a very interesting map. There's a new perk, and there's also a new power-up, which is kind of like, I forgot what it's called, but you pick it up, looks kind of like a star, and basically kills everything that runs into you. Pretty great. And basically that's the map pack. If you guys liked this video, then leave a like. If you didn't know about this map pack before, now you do. And, well, yeah. So, with that being said, oh yeah, it cut me off. Hablo en inglés.